Welcome to Barston Lakes, the scene of what is set to be an absolute battle royale to decide once and for all who are the better anglers, carp anglers or match anglers. Now, in terms of the match itself, it's a good old-fashioned pairs match representing Team Carp. We have rumoured to be long-lost northern brothers who met each other through a mutual love of bait boats and gravy. Our very own Mark Carpy Pictures and Jamie Tech Jackson. Representing Team Match, we have the match fishing dynamic duo. Rumour has it they spent all week polishing their poles ready for the weekend. They've got many a big match win under their belt and plenty of prize money. Mr. and Mrs. Winning Ways, Andy May and Jamie Hughes. Without further ado, I'm going to go meet up with them, give them the rules and get this thing started. Rumour has it they spend all week polishing their poles ready for the weekend. That is incredible. That's just come to me in a fit of inspiration. You can't teach that. We are here for the first carp versus match capital competition. The rules of engagement, sporting obviously, are
of course
match anglers.
Yeah.
Only bream and F1s count. No carp.
What about big roach and hybrids and
you can have them.
Anything other than a carp, Andrew.
Chuck them in.
Oh, okay.
You're going to put them in your loving keep nets and I'm going to weigh them in at the end. Carp anglers, simple, only carp count. No F1s, commons, mirrors. I'll even let you have ghosties.
Well, a grass carp.
If you can catch one of them, I'll let you have a grassy as well.
Okay.
What about, because we have a thing on Winning Ways where if we catch an instant win goldfish, that's it, done, dusted, you have won.
None. So pointless comment.
Yeah.
Is there not?
Not one.
They love a long intro, don't they? You know when you're trying to build something and get people engaged, he's absolutely butchered it. Anyway, gentlemen, you've got 4 hours, all right? You're already set up. There might have been some sneaky bait
We've
in.
not put any bait in whatsoever.
Honestly.
Promise.
I'm going to let you get to your pegs and I'll give you the big all in. Good luck.
Cheers, Hassan. Good luck, boys.
Go on, gents.
Look, boys.
Here we go.
Match ready. Carp ready. 3, 2, 1, go! Now then, Mr. Hughes, how are you?
Very well, mate. You?
You look like you're doing well. I've seen a fair few skimmers already cross the old net. Talk to me about how you're going to compete with those carp boys and hopefully win. What are the tactics?
We're going to fish pellets on a pole and we're going to have to catch a lot of little, slimy, horrible skimmers.
Pellets only, pole only, no feeder going out to target F1s
No.
or anything like that?
Nothing, mate. We've got to be really, really quick. So hopefully,
Oh.
like that one, if we can get them rocking up on a pole, we can catch like 1 a minute. So if they're £1 a piece, it's all good.
1 a minute. What are we talking in terms of a weight that you're targeting to try and hopefully beat them? What do you think you need?
I reckon we need £50 each.
£50 each?
Yeah.
I've got all the faith in the world in you, mate. You're a bit of an absolute boy when it comes to this, but your mate next door, Mr. May, he looks like he's struggling harder than me without air products. I tell you now, it is. He looks granite over there, mate.
It'll be all right. Once he starts concentrating, it'll be good.
I'm going to wish you the best of luck. Let you crack on because you're smashing it, and go and see. Yeah, sort of the reverse of what you've just seen in front of you in the peg next door. How then, Mr. Pictures?
Here we go. That didn't take long, did it?
Those boys have had a lot of skimmers.
Yeah. They can land them a lot quicker than I can land this as well.
I've noticed. I wasn't going to say anything, but it's an important one. It's the first one, mate.
Yeah.
What have we got?
It's a carp. It's definitely a carp.
Oh, it's a scaly mirror. Oh, here he is.
There he goes.
Here he is.
Come on. Where's he going? Where's he going? I mean,
Oh, he's
that'll
prodding
do.
it. Oh, bosh. We're off the mark, mate.
There you go.
Right, let's
What's
get him
that
weighed.
in the net? What have we got?
Oh,
£5?
I'll give you 4. But
Okay.
we'll weigh him, obviously, because he adds to the total.
Right.
He's the first one, he's significant. You get the rod back out,
I'm
I'll
gonna get
deal with the
straight
weigh-in.
back out, get some more bait in.
What I failed to mention is, obviously, because of the bigger carp, we're not going to put them in keep nets. We're going to independently, me being the independent body, weigh and chart them. So we'll have a running total of the carp boys' score. The match boys have got all theirs in the keep nets. I'm going to get the first one out, get it weighed, and hopefully that won't be the last one for these boys. Carp number 1. Let's see what he goes. Oh, I'm going to give you £7.8.
Ooh, that's very generous of you. What's it really weigh?
That is a good start.
Well done, mate.
That's a lot of skimmers, isn't it?
Here we go, Team Carp, off the mark. Hopefully the first of many lovely little scalies like this one.
Now then.
Now what, Hassan?
There's some subtitles for this, viewers, but I'll try and get the best out of him. You have probably got the first rule of pairs fishing in matches right, and that is pick a really good partner.
Yeah.
And he is very good.
He's very good.
I've seen you catch one, to be fair.
Cheers, Hassan.
So you've
That's
not
the
blanked.
only one. No, I've not blanked. That's your. I helped you catch one as well. So come on, can we not?
You did
oh,
help me
Hassan,
catch one.
You've seen me catch another one, mate.
This is live as well.
Come on.
People can't say that you're not
Look
doing
at this,
your bit.
folks. Look at this. You can see me.
Tactically, have you just copied your
whatever-
slightly more experienced proficient mate next door?
Whatever Jamie's told me what to do, that's what I'm doing.
Basically a coaching day, isn't it?
Absolutely,
I
I'm
like
loving it.
it.
I'm
I
almost
like
gutted I can't sit behind him and watch the master in action. You know what I mean?
To be
Just saying.
fair, what you're saying, do you reckon you're going to win it?
I think we are, mate, yeah. I know they've had one, but like, we're catching loads, Hassan.
They've had one for £7, I think. But there's a lot at stake here, mate. You guys do capital catch.
Yes.
You're on that all the time. You're very present. These guys
Absolutely.
are carp competitions, mate. Bragging rights. They're right up there, mate. Are you feeling the pressure?
No, what pressure? What?
It's got
Hassan,
to
you made me miss a bite. Stop talking to me.
There's the
Come on.
pressure.
No, there's no pressure.
I'm going to let you focus,
You
mate.
can't
Because I
get-
know this is bigger than a Fishermania final
Oh,
or anything else
absolutely, mate.
here.
Absolutely.
And I don't want to be blamed for sort of ruining your angling. So good luck.
Cheers, Hassan.
Make sure you've got a rag or something to deal with all that slime, because already it's kicking up a bit here. And I'll go over to the Carp boys.
Go on, lad. Oh,
Here he is. It was a bit of a slow start, mate. After 20 minutes, I heard tactic change come and be shouted.
Started to panic, weren't I?
But then you've had a bite, mate. What are the tactics? Talk me through them.
Keep it on. That's going to be tactic number one.
Nice. I'm not very good at that,
Now
mate.
just throwing stick, plenty of boilies, keeping noise going.
Rig over the top, sophisticated, simple.
Basic Ronnie rig. Good old Ronnie rig with a, I think it's a pink.
I tell you what, the viewers
Little
might be
pink
very
Northern
surprised. This
Special.
might be the first time I've seen you not use a boat, mate.
I can.
There was talk of a boat.
That's not an F1.
That is
No,
a
that's
mirror
a
carp.
lovely mirror
And that
carp.
is
In the
your
bag.
net.
Go on then.
He's off the mark. Well done, mate.
About £15 this one. It's like a ghost there.
Yeah, he's
Beautiful.
beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful.
Right, we get hook out.
Right, get the hook out and I'll get that weighed for you, mate. Well done. Tactically, no need to lose your head, was there?
Not yet.
20 minutes in, tactic change. There we go. I can't see it now, but for the viewer, what are we saying? £6?
Nearly. £6, 9 ounces.
£6, 9 ounce, going in the book. Tex off the mark.
You got one yet? Well done, Andrew.
I've had 4.
What?
I've had 4. Shut up.
We have 4. You put a pellet on yet?
Mr. Pictures.
Here we go.
The fingers are frenetic, mate. Talk to me about the preparation of the elite mindset carp angler, mate. What have you done to get ready for this?
I was up all night tying rigs.
How many did you get?
Well, I'm fishing with 2 rods, so 2 rigs.
Good angling. Complicated rigs?
Really, really simple. It's just a illusion D-rig type
Nice.
thing. Really, really simple. Something I can tie really quick if bites do start coming, because I'm not the most organised person. I tend to tie a rig as I need them,
Nice.
which
On this,
this sort of situation, it's not the one, is it?
they've got more rigs than the North Sea, mate, over there. It's unbelievable, I'm telling you. You've had one though, yellow hook bait.
This was on a yellow wafter, yes. I just, when I got here this morning, I saw them fizzing away. It's quite shallow, quite silty. So a bottom bait, wafter in this sort of situation would be the better option, rather than the pop-up.
Are you sticking to the same, I would say, relatively widespread baiting pattern that Tex
It
uses?
is covering a large area, mostly sort of,
In front of your rods.
yeah. Similar, but not quite. So yeah, I'm just using a spread of boilies, out there with a throwing stick, fishing at about 75 yards, something like that.
You have gone more right, haven't you?
I've gone as right as I can go. Obviously, this is like a no fishing area, isn't it? Off to the right here. So I've gone as right as I can get. Obviously, they've got a bit of a point that comes out there, so no one can go right in front of the, was it the 18th hole?
I think it's the 18th green, yeah.
You don't call them holes.
I think they're, in this case, they are they might be holes. They're round and relatively hollow for a bit.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I'm pretty sure there might be a couple of boilies in there at the end of this because Tech is spreading them absolutely
He's got this area locked off, that's for sure.
Yeah. Do you think you boys are going to do it? They are catching skimmers like they're going out of fashion over there. You've had 2 bites now, I think.
Yeah. I'm saying it's going to be. If I'm being optimistic, I'm going to say it's going to be tight.
Yes.
If I'm being realistic, I think they're going to absolutely annihilate us.
I think you've got to really get some consistent action, and looking next door, that might be the pivotal element in this partnership.
I think
mate.
Tech wants to be going longer and more right, but Tech's Tech.
Well, boys,
Tech's his own man.
decision making is definitely his forte. He's definitive, even if he is wrong. I'm going to leave you to it. Get tying some rigs. It looks, yeah, like you're going to get loads tied up, and I'll see you soon, mate. Good luck.
See you in a bit.
Go on then.
What we got? I can see it, £8.8.
Yes.
8.8. The double figure cup that mysteriously lost £2 in the net, that is.
What the pop is on? Stop it, what's with your tail? Stop it. Come on. Stop it. There he goes. He's flaccid once again.
Jamie, talk to me. We're about, I think, halfway through, mate. What do you think is in the net?
I reckon there's £30 in the net now.
£30.
I reckon I've got 50 skimmers. and a
Any
couple of
rogue
phones.
carp hooked or not?
No, Andy's had one. I haven't hooked one yet, but it's looking
Okay.
like I might hook one in a minute.
Right. Any tactical changes? Anything different, or it's just been pretty much the same from the get-go?
Now it's been feed a bit less bait. I was getting a bit giddy, putting too much bait in, and I had too many in my peg, if that's such a thing. Right.
Too many fish, mate.
Yeah, so I've calmed it down a bit, and I'm getting less fish, but bigger fish now.
Bigger.
Yeah, they've got big now, haven't they?
£2 mark, are we there?
Yeah, nodding. Yeah, I've had a couple of big fat lads like me, but need a few more yet.
Well, mate, you look, oh, he's in again. You look consistent, boys. I think at the moment, you're always conservative match anglers, aren't you? You never really give it away. If you're saying
That's a nice
£30,
word. We call it blatant liars.
that's
most
going to
of the
be
time, innit?
£50, isn't it? I think this could be, you could be doing very well here, unless the Carp boys sort of put the foot on the accelerator, but we shall see. I'm going to let you play this one. I'm going to go and see how your neighbour and partner in crime's getting
Don't
on.
check on him for me, thank you.
Now,
Go on, Hassan.
there's been a lot of striking here. It's almost fly fishing-esque, mate. There's been
It
poles
is, mate.
going left, right and centre. He reckons he's got £30, which I think is probably £50 knowing you match anglers. What do you reckon you've got?
I've got £25, 13 ounces, mate.
Oh, it's very accurate. I wouldn't expect any
Know what I
less
mean?
from you, mate. There's a
Well,
lot of fizz in here now.
There is. I think there's a lot of carp here, and we don't want carps, Hassan.
What do you do if you hook a carp, mate? Because they
Hold-
don't count. It's going to be a
no.
lot of time out your
Yeah.
fishing,
Hold,
isn't it?
hold on for dear life.
Right. But you've got light gear, haven't you? So
yeah,
they'll
light
probably
gear.
break, yeah.
Possibly, yeah. It's still a little bit cold, so they're not really fighting too hard, you know what I mean? But yeah.
Bait-wise, hook bait, what you've been using? Maggots, have
Yeah,
you?
double red maggot or double white maggot has been by far the best. And then just feeding just like little bits of ground bait like that. Just like really soft ground bait.
You don't feed a lot, do you? I thought you just ball it in, it'd be
No.
absolutely paved with them.
You don't want loads there, you just want to like draw them in little and nothing.
Jamie
you know what I
actually
mean?
said he had too many in his peg, which is
Yeah.
absolute madness. You can sort of see the carp boys, they're the other side of this thicket
Yeah.
of trees. Do you reckon you're ahead of them? Do you reckon you're level with them? Do you reckon you're behind?
I think they're ahead of us now. From what I've seen, yeah, I think they've had what? Well, I've seen them catch 7 fish, so I think they're slightly ahead.
Their action's been more sort of, I don't know, patchy, hasn't it? You've been pretty consistent, which you've had to be.
Yeah.
They've
Oh,
been-
Hassan!
Oh, I'll put you
Oh,
off,
it's bloody-
mate.
No, go on, mate.
Yeah, they've been patchy, but that sun's dropped. I don't know if that's going to play into your hands. You're having to pause for
I'm having
walkers.
to pause for walkers and everything, you know what I mean? It's just the kind of guy, I'm no Hassan.
But I'm guessing, as we're halfway through, you've got the last half of the match.
Yeah.
You're not
Anything
going.
can happen.
You're not going down edge.
No,
foot
can't do that.
biggins.
That's like technical for the carp, innit? And we don't want carps, Hassan.
So you're staying out there,
Literally
same thing.
staying on one line, we're just going to do the same thing. Little tiny balls like that.
Oh, I like that.
Just squeeze it.
Oh,
what I mean?
squeeze your ball in.
Just squeeze the ball in there, and then we'll plop that in. And then yeah, anything can happen. Oh, it's fell out, Hassan. It's gone
That
too
is
blooming wobbly.
If that was carp fishing, I'd be calling you a noddy, but I don't think I can
for
call you
goodness
that.
sake, I didn't squeeze my ball in hard enough.
Your pole control as well was.
There you go. You see me squeeze it in then?
I saw you squeeze it in. I'm going to see it come out in a minute.
No, you won't, mate. Not now. There we go. We're
Oh,
on.
he's
We're
on
on.
camera now, isn't he?
Smooth. We're on.
Well, I'm going to let you crack on, mate.
Go on,
you
mate.
need to, I think, step up the pace
Yeah, we need
between
to
you.
catch some big ins, don't we now?
And good luck for
Cheers,
the second
mate.
half, boy.
See you in a bit.
What I like is they're taking it really seriously and being really efficient. You boys have brought the brew kit out and we're sat here on a sleeper like proper carp anglers. That is a ridiculous brew. We're halfway through. They've been very cryptic about weight, but basically they've got anything from 60 through to maybe 80 pounds because they're match anglers. You boys are very, very close to them. Talk to me a little bit about, because you pulled a little tactical masterclass, boys, didn't you? You're starting to maybe more regularly get a few bites.
It was up until about, well, we haven't had a bite now for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. It was looking good. We thought we cracked it. Pinging boilies over the spot, came in shorter. Pinging boilies over the top, just one at a time, just keeping them plopping in. Very, very matchy tactics. Thought it was the one.
Constant throwing stick.
Do you reckon the bait boat would have transformed this tech?
Killed it.
I think there's still time. I don't think you can ever have.
You let me get the R27 out and watch.
There's half the match to go. Well, incredible. But you have kept them coming pretty regularly.
Yeah.
The sun's been in and out. They've been steady, but I think coming into this second half of the match, boys, I think it's all yours. I really, really do.
Yeah, I don't think the matchman have got the stamina to take them into the second half. We're used to these longer stints.
Longer sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. They might have got off to a good start, but I think we'll finish strong.
Yeah, I've heard that you two always finish strong, boys. So
Okay.
this half of the match, the back end, I reckon it's going to be big for you boys. Tactically, you going to do anything different apart from maybe turn the sensitivity down on that alarm?
It adds to the excitement.
You going to do anything
like-
differently or carry on pinging?
I'll keep pinging.
What a pair of pingers. The very best of luck, gents, and I'm going to help myself to a brew because I've not had one all day, and I think I've worked hard as a marshal here. It's been hard work, boys. I've almost sweated. Watch this. Bosh! Bosh!
They don't like the feather in here, they like it hard.
The way crook. The way crook is struggling.
14.5.
14.5? Are we happy? 14.4.
Well, there's an hour to go. We've had a little flurry of activity, but Jamie's lost a couple of fish. Hopefully that isn't going to cost us. I think it's really tight. I think it is so tight at this stage. Hopefully we can keep these coming though and pull away a bit of a lead.
All out! He has got a fish on.
That's what they're shouting it. That's what they're shouting it. Fish on. Fish on. Can't believe you not had one before that on that rod. It was literally on the aerator.
Come on.
Oh, the big ghosty. The big ghosty. Oh! In extra time, the big ghosty.
That could be worth its weight in gold, literally.
Literally. Right, let's get him weighed in and then I need to do some maths. Well, these two in the landing nets that are left are the last two that the Carp boys have managed to snare before the all-in. One was actually after the whistle, but was hooked before. So we're going to weigh these two in. They'll add to the Carp boys total. And then it's a case of looking at what the match boys have done. All right, Jamie's pretty little mirror. What have we got? 12.6 added to the total. Finally, Mark's bonus on the buzzer, ghosty. What have we got? Double? 9-1 to add to the total. And that's your lot, boys. Well done. Good angling. The Carp boys don't know their total. I do. Time to weigh in Mr. May.
Come on then.
In my sling.
£50 and 10 ounces.
What? You think you got £50 10? You what?
Ready?
Don't put them in.
You ready?
No.
Get him in, come on.
That is one of the. Right, this ain't
Oh, them.
coming home with me. I think this goes to the winner. This van. Right, Mr. May, I'm gonna need.
You ready?
I think I'll be all right actually.
Go ahead.
Go on, I'll try. As I'm an independent adjudicator.
Go on, Hassan.
What we got?
Hey, you like your squats?
Do you like that? Use the legs. Lift with your legs.
What we got?
What we got?
£50,
Oh,
Oh.
5 ounces.
£50 5 for Andy May.
yeah, boy.
Let me shake your hand.
Cheers, Hassan.
You've ruined my sling.
Oh,
I'll
sorry,
put the
mate.
bill in the post, mate.
Put it straight back.
Right, you ready? Look at the lad. Look at these legs. You ready?
Go on. Squat.
Shh.
Oh, yeah.
Scores on the doors.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
It's going to be close. This
53.
Hang on, let it settle.
Feel the burn.
Go for it. Back
Feel the
Hey,
burn.
Mario, Hassan. Do it.
3,
Give-
10.
53.10. Get me to the chopper. 53.10. Gentlemen, scores on the doors at the end of a fiercely fought battle. I'd say intense would be the word I'd used. They weren't intense.
We were.
Neither were you.
We were on it, weren't we?
The Carp boys, slow start, but then picked up and were very steady. Finished with a massive £98, 4 ounces. Golf clap, we're on a golf course. Golf clap, we're on a golf course.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know how to say that.
Team match.
You do?
Well, I do, yeah, but I don't. It's on suspension.
It's a lot of talking. I'll wait. Team match. Your grand total of cumulative bags came to a whopping £103, 15 ounces.
Go on, Jay,
never.
lad.
Match takes the trophy.
Was it ever in doubt? Come on, folk. Was it ever in doubt? Hassan, was it ever in doubt?
Yeah, massively so. I would say from the first lead, it was in doubt. It was very
What,
close.
with the catch?
It was very even, and I've been reliably informed that there is a rematch clause. So we will be back with another episode of these four gentlemen generally mocking and trying to outfish each other. So make sure you tune in for that, and thanks for watching this episode. See you again soon.
Go on, team Matt.
How can we, why is it my sling as well? Out of all these people, I've got to take this in the car on the way home, and you're going to weigh potentially £100. That's disgusting, mate. I'm going to have HR. I can't work under these conditions.
Deadly serious.
That is
There's
disgusting.
no point in us both taking slimy, fishy stuff home.
I'm not taking that home. They can't fit in my van. I'm afraid. I've only got a short wheelbase. There's nothing I can... That is not coming in my van. I'm not taking that in the van. That's going in the bin, so that's not actually coming home with me.
Honestly.
No, honestly, I can't take that off you.
There's honestly no point in us both taking
Well, this
something like that home.
is going in the bin straight away. This is not even getting in the van. I'm going to donate it to a young carp
You haven't
angler.
got a fox and knock him out, have you?
I've got 3 actually, and they're all pristine.